Where is your power of surrender? Well, boom, there it is. To setting limits. Surrender to setting limits. Again, recognizing that what is empowering your vibration to rise are these boundaries that you are starting to recognize that you need to be putting in place and therefore are. That is a true leader. Someone who has boundaries. Because those boundaries begin within. They begin with what you are allowing yourself to think, say, do, believe. If you don't have boundaries with yourself, you will not have boundaries with others. It's knowing that, no, I don't need the whole cake. I'd like a slice of cake, but I'm not going to eat a whole cake in 2 days. So there's another piece for you, Goddess. Allow yourself to take a moment and look in you and see where you are very lax on your boundaries or may not have any boundaries. What areas of your life are you slacking in or lacking in boundaries? Because that lack will also bleed into your experience. And this includes boundaries with your counterpart. Most definitely. Are you making exceptions for your twin flame because it's your twin flame? That's an attachment problem, Goddess. That is very much an ego attachment issue wherein you're attached to that label, you're attached to that person, and thereby those attachments are controlling you. You see that? So, create, implement, and therefore have better boundaries with yourself, within and with yourself, and then be able to translate those boundaries within and with yourself into healthier boundaries with others, so that you are then teaching others how to respect you, how to be better in their worlds, in their lives, because you are being this leader. You're leading by example. And then what's going to happen is as you show others that you've got boundaries now, and oh my goodness, my life is getting better and better and better because I am feeling better and better about my life. I know for me, I have so many more personal boundaries now that yes, it's challenging at first to say no to someone you love when you want to help them. You know that you could, yet at the same time, that helping to the extent that you used to was at a severe detriment to you. Going all the way out of your way to ensure that other people's happiness comes first, while you are draining and depleting yourself, thereby leaving yourself incapable of fulfilling your own obligations and responsibilities. So set those limits. Set those limits so that during this journey, this adventure that you're on, you do enjoy it more. You are able to open yourself up to all of these infinite possibilities because you're no longer hemorrhaging your energy feeding that negative. And that's, again, another boundary to set is, like I've said, those beliefs that you have. If you don't have those boundaries within yourself to not be feeding that negativity in you, those negative thoughts, those old stories, whether it's about you, your counterpart, your job, your life, your parents, your family, whatever it is, if you are not setting those limits within yourself to not feed, to not water the weeds, then the weeds are going to grow and your garden within your mind is not going to produce a crop. You're not going to get the results that you want because you don't have those boundaries with yourself, because you're feeding and fueling and thereby growing and expanding that which you do not want, rather than creating the boundaries to allow for a safe space for what you do want.